Hello, boys, gals, non-binary pals. Welcome back to the Judgies Not Advised Hotline Advice Hour Show Extravaganza Countdown to Excellence. My name is Josh. 10, 9.
Oh, I'll
8,
just let it go then.
3, 2, 1.
My name is Christian.
Oh,
rude! My name is Rick.
Scooped. Here we are tonight, folks.
I have an important question for the listeners.
Yo.
Does this dress make me look like I'm going to yell at you to get out of my swamp?
I don't think so.
Be honest. I feel like an ogre, or Josh said, an ogress.
Let me be clear, Obama style. I didn't say you.
No.
I just said that a female ogre
correct.
is an ogress,
Correct,
not
yes.
that you looked like an. You.
I didn't in any way try to frame Josh there for misspeaking.
She did not come in and say, "Do I look like an ogre?" And I said, "Maybe an ogress."
No, he didn't.
Well, let's get the semantics right here.
Christian, you do look like in the morning you might be making waffles because you do look like a jackass.
Oh. No, you don't.
Do I? Wait,
No.
You got to be honest.
I have to be honest.
You don't have to, but it would be nice. Do I look like a jackass?
No.
Well, I need to hear it from the horse's mouth.
850
That was so annoying.
Judgies. Well, you were trying to look me in the mouth?
No.
Exactly.
You're not a gift horse.
I want to
so.
look in the mouth so bad.
Are you hungry enough to eat me out? How come people talk about eating it from the back, implying pussy, but they don't talk about eating ass from the front? Nobody talks about that.
Huh.
I feel like those are equally admonishable feats.
I do. I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They never talk about eating ass from the front. 850 Judgies. Leave a voicemail. Tell us about how you ate ass from the front. We are in January through the voicemails.
January.
And it's one of those things where because we cut back recording and how many voicemails we're using, you know, we're going through them slower. And also, there's just been a lot of HQ VMs. You know what I mean? High quality voicemails.
Oh.
So keep sending them in. It might just be a while before we get there. And part of me is like, do I just start skipping around? But I kind of want to just keep working through the backlog, you know?
I feel like it'll almost be easier that way, right?
If I just keep going to the backlog.
It is hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because I try to do this with the bonus episodes where I went through the backlog. And then sometimes you get a good story that's new, and then it's like,
Right.
then it breaks the cycle. And it's like, oh, now I'm getting new stories that are kind of relevant to what we've been talking about recently.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing I know about Christian is that he hates when cycles are broken. He likes when cycles remain intact.
Thank you.
His favorite character was not Daenerys Targaryen. Bro liked his chains unbroken.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Ricky?
love an unbroken chain.
It's been a week.
It has.
We've both done things,
We have.
but we're not talking about that tonight.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that maybe when we record later
Oh, okay.
on Friday.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was
That
going
sounds
to
like a
tell you a
plan.
funny story, but
But we do talk about funny stories. Tell me a funny story.
so I was gone this last weekend. I went to Champaign to visit Heather and for her birthday, and then I went down to visit Sydney, my other best friend. She just had a baby, and when I left, I noticed Christian's wedding ring was left on the windowsill by the sink,
I take it out to do dishes.
and then he forgets that it's there. Which
Natch.
yeah, he usually comes back the next day and remembers. And then when it was still there when I got back Tuesday night, so I was gone from Friday to Tuesday, and it was still there. And then conveniently, Christian says when I'm on my way home, he's like, "Oh, I think I must have pushed the wrong button, and I stopped sharing my location with you." So location stopped sharing. Wedding ring still in the same place as I left. He trimmed his beard. He had Saturday night to himself because Olsen was at my mom's. And then he had like 5 hours to himself on Sunday because Olsen was with my mom. And I'm like, this is pretty suspicious, bud. What do you have to say for yourself?
You know what I had to say?
Oh no.
I had nothing to say. I felt like I was getting framed for murder.
And unfortunately, a jury would convict.
Yeah.
You had a lot of things lining up.
A
And
lot of
truly, she's saying it, and then the first thing I was like, come on. Then I put it's like, I just took my ring off to work out today. And she's like, mm-hmm. And then she's like, and you stopped sharing your location with me? I was like, uh-oh. And it's like, and it kept going. I was just like, oh no,
This looks bad for old Pissy Chrissy.
It's like, oh no. And it's like
He was actually in Wisconsin with me the weekend.
it was like, it was like one or two things. I was like, okay. And then it's like we're on like think 5, and I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm cooked.
He's like giggling, and he's like, if you really wanted to believe that, I have no defense. I truly have no defense other than please don't believe that.
Well, and that's how I feel like if he were guilty, he would try to cover it up.
Yeah.
In the moment, be like, well, no,
Yeah.
Obviously, Christian would never do anything bad.
No, of course not.
Ever.
Well, you can't talk like this because it's you're gonna put a good guy curse on me somehow.
That's true. We do have a curse, a Judgies Curse, come
That's
to fruition in a voicemail coming up.
He goes, you don't actually think I did anything right. And I was like, no. But if it was 10 years ago, Ricky probably would have been like, what the fuck? But now I'm more confident in our relationship. So.
Yeah. Because at that point, you'd only been dating for 10 years.
Yeah.
6, but yes. No,
Wow.
I just didn't have like high self-esteem then.
Yeah.
So I just always assumed he would leave me.
This is not related. It's only tangentially related.
Okay.
So I'm not putting this juju. I don't want to put
All right, don't put any juju on
Okay.
me.
no juju on your guys' beat. I just saw a thing that was like a study saying that like 30% of domestic violence begins occurring during a couple's first pregnancy.
Interesting.
Really? Well, it's a good thing we're on our second.
You just hit her. You just hit her fist. I don't know. I saw that, and unfortunately, it's just kind of a crazy thing where it's like people are normal, and then when they feel, I guess what it is a bunch of factors, but
Yeah.
when they feel like they're trapped, it's like, well, now I can do that, I guess. And what are you gonna
I
do?
guess I'm fighting and flighting.
Yeah. It's not fair to hit a woman, but if it's a 2v1, it's kind of evens the odds.
You know what? I hate the side with Josh on this one. Erica,
you don't have to then.
Erica, I hate the side with Josh on anything. But he's kind of...
You don't though.
He's kind of making some points over here.
No. That is crazy though.
Yeah, it was a really harrowing thing to read.
Yeah.
Or to
So
find
are
out.
like all cops' wives pregnant then, or...
That's like, I wonder if what skews it. I mean, how skewed do cops go?
Yeah.
Well, ironically enough, this is completely made up now. I bet you most cops don't use protection. You know what I mean? They're not very good at doing that kind of thing. So let's get into our voicemails. How about that?
Oh, okay.
We have a
That's
small
empty.
little update and then a long little story from H.
All right.
H previously had called in, and she told us about somebody that she was dating / seeing, and he kept posting his like maybe cousin
Oh, yes.
weirdly on
I
like
remember that.
Snapchat. So there's a little update to that, and then a great story about a hookup with an ex.
Love it.
Hi, Judgies. It's H. She, her pronouns. You might recognize me from the story about the guy who posted what may be his cousin, ? Still haven't figured that one out. Anyways, shortly after I spoke to you guys about that, I broke things off with him. He realized I only liked him for his body. Anyways, after that, I made the terrible mistake of sleeping with my ex. You know how it goes. So I'll tell you a little bit about that night. Background. This guy was terrible to me. Like, absolutely treated me like trash, strung me along, and then was the first person to, like, really break my heart. This was a very bad time for me. I was destroyed. Embarrassing. He had invited me over. It was, like, just after I had broken up with this guy. He was like, yeah, we'll, like, get some vodka and we'll, like, hang out, it'll just be fun. And I was like, okay, say less. And so I went over. I had an obsession with finishing the bottle of vodka before we had sex for some reason. So I drank probably 3/4 of the bottle of vodka. I'm a pretty small person, and I'm also a lightweight, so that 3/4 of a bottle of vodka took me out, and I cried for pretty much the whole night because even though I am totally over him, it's still my first heartbreak, It was still a little raw. Definitely shouldn't have gone over. So I cried the whole night. Then I threw up on his bed, and I threw up all over his bathroom floor. And then I had puke in my hair, so he made me shower because duh. And I guess I like could not get the puke out of my hair. And then in the morning, I cried more because when I was throwing up, I threw up my antidepressants. It was a fun day for me.
Been there, girl.
And now I'm embarrassed for the rest of my life. So I kind of want to get back out there and start dating. Any advice on how to date? I mean, I know y'all have been in very serious relationships, especially Christian and Erica, for like your whole life. So maybe Josh could help. I don't know, but I don't even know how to date. I don't know how to get out there, and don't say dating apps because I would rather die. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.
I mean, queen shit.
Queen shit.
You get a free bottle, free 3/4 bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
We don't know. Maybe she provided it.
That's fair.
Well, he said, well, it's possible.
He said we could get.
Yeah.
But hey, you're not puking in your own bathroom. That's nice.
True.
Would have been a lot worse. I don't think this is.
I don't know. I would much rather puke in my own bathroom than anywhere else.
I don't know. This kind of rips the Band-Aid off of like you hooking up with that ex now. You this ex broke your heart. You kind of came back to him for a little rebound action.
Yeah.
You've embarrassed yourself so much that you don't ever have to go back to that well. The well's been poisoned.
That's
you puked
true.
in it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So now
that's kind of a nice spin to it.
Yeah, there's only forward from here.
Think of it like purging out all the bad stuff that he did.
Yeah.
You know, you purged it all back out onto him and his properties.
Symbolic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
and now we can move on.
Yeah. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
now we move forward.
Yeah.
Now, dating without dating apps.
What hobbies do you have?
I got a strat. I just discovered it this weekend.
Okay.
When I was in Wisconsin. Go to a fucking arcade bar and start playing Mario Kart 64. I had so many people come up to me while I was playing Mario Kart 64. I was saying this to Christian. It felt like if you needed to make friends.
That's the spot.
I had so many people, the nicest, most normal people, come up and be like, hey, you got 2 spots open. You mind if we join? And I'd always be like, well, 2 of the controllers are broken, so I'll just give you the controllers.
Yeah.
But if I was looking to make friends, I found the fucking hack.
You use the right side of the controller. I'll use the left side of the controller.
The power of friendship.
That was the fucking move.
And you know what Christian has always said about relationships? You got to be friends first.
Yeah.
You've always said that?
He has
Okay.
always said that. Literally from the beginning of our relationship.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, I said it 16 years ago. I haven't had to really say it again.
I don't think you have to be friends first.
I don't think you have to, but I think if you want a lasting thing, it's an
I
important
think it's
step.
beneficial to be friends with somebody.
Sure.
It does make it worse if you break up or anything.
Yeah.
But
it also makes it sloppier during the meantime.
Yeah.
And the friends part.
True.
You know? I'm just saying there's merits of both ways.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess I just had a 100% rate with one ways.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, my statistics are a little skewed. I don't know how you date nowadays. I say this all the time. If Eric ever died, I would have to become a hermit probably because I don't.
Oh no, I would hate that for you.
I think, and well, here's the
You're not
thing.
trying to watch from the heaven cuck chair?
No.
Really?
Really?
No, because then I'll just come down and haunt you.
You would haunt him?
Yes.
It's fucked up.
What's fucked? I thought
We've
she
talked about
loved
this.
me. I
do
thought
love
you loved me.
I do love you.
Too much, maybe.
Maybe.
Loved him till death. You have to stop once you die.
Not a chance.
You said till death do us part.
I don't think we did in our vows.
Unfortunately, I didn't put that.
I put forever and all of eternity.
Oh, you Madame Zeroni'd him.
Yeah.
You got Madame Zeroni. You got MZ'd.
I think the only way to break it is if I carry her up a mountain when she dies.
Okay. Would you be opposed to being buried at the top of a crest of a hill?
A hill?
Yeah.
I would do a mountain.
We don't got mountains around here.
Well, no. You could take me to Grand Tetons.
Put you on the top of the mountain.
You don't even have to put me on the top of the mountain. You could throw me in Jenny Lake. I'd be all right with that.
If I die young, normal. If I'm old, don't worry about it. Bury me in satin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lay me down. Give me a bed of roses.
I didn't think you liked roses.
Take me to the river at dawn.
Which river? This one sucks.
Any of them.
Okay.
And then the last line of the quartet that I do not remember.
Yeah.
I think, listen, I mean, obviously a male's dating perspective is worse or different than a women's dating perspective.
Misogynist.
Oh, it's harder. it's harder to approach as a man, and it's way more annoying to get approached as a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
in general, broad strokes here, which is how I jerk it. So like, I would be so scared as a girl or as somebody who's attracted to men of being approached, because like on a dating app, at least they have to at least lie a little bit and be like, you can see politics, you can see their hobbies and shit. I couldn't imagine fucking dating somebody, like, obviously this happened before dating apps.
Well, yeah.
And I've dated people this way, but like dating people and not knowing.
Yeah.
Not
I guess
getting the dossier.
like I said, it's easier for me because I feel like women are typically better people than men as a broad stroke, which is how Christian also jerks, and I taught him the technique. I don't know. It'd be so scary as a woman. Like, even if you start dating a nice guy, you just never know.
Yeah.
There are just so many dudes who hide so much shit.
You'll get Ned Fulmered. This is the thing where I'm like, you guys can't put the nice guy curse on me.
Yeah.
I know it's a personal, and it would be me personally making me not the good guy.
It's still your actions at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's like somehow it feels like it's the curse.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's scary, but I would say I mean, you asked what the hobbies are, but you just got to go to the hobbies and make yourself look approachable, and you know what I mean?
See, this is where I would struggle.
Yeah.
Because I am not an approachable person.
Right.
I have a resting bitch face.
You're a boating force.
And I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Everything I love about you.
When we were at the bar that I was talking about, the arcade bar in Milwaukee, I was talking to Aurora, and a guy came up and tried to flirt with her in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Even if Aurora and I weren't dating, it's like,
I'm clearly spitting game here.
Where's the fucking bro code
Get
at?
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this guy's problem?
He chump checked you. What'd you do about it? Killed him?
I just started answering the questions.
Ooh, that's a move. I've never really had to experience this, I feel like.
And then, well, you have a boating force of a partner.
Also, I feel like if you were getting hit on from me, I don't know when I'm getting hit on. I probably wouldn't even recognize that you getting hit on.
That's correct.
But then this guy's friend, like, recognized that the dude was drunkenly, so he, like, came over and started talking to him and then pulled him away. It was kind of funny.
Impressive work, Joshua.
Yeah. Well, they saw my 6 skills on the Nintendo 64 and Mario Kart, and it kind of impressed everybody in the bar.
Bro, back up. He knows how to do the Rainbow Road jump.
I actually failed it and lost a race to that. And I also was rusty, and I couldn't get the Wario
skip there.
The Wario skip at the beginning. I was pretty upset.
I've heard that the hack is to go to like a Home Depot or a Menards, Lowe's, some kind of hardware store on like a Saturday.
Interesting. Is that like the Target for boys? I feel like if I were to try to date somebody, I would go to Target. All the girls are at Target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I would just look introspective and hope somebody would approach me. But were you hitting at people at a Home Depot?
Well, unfortunately, I would be in the plants.
Yeah.
I would be in the jungle of the store.
But if you see a guy in the plants,
I mean, that's a good sign.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Just like if I meet a girl in the bra section, that's a good sign for them, because that means I'm into supporting women.
Nice.
He supports women. He's holding up bras and goes, I think this would probably look great on you, right? Even better on your floor. Oh yes, I support women. I'm much like this bra.
Yeah, I don't think dating would work for me, because anybody approaching me when I'm out doing anything, I'm gonna be like, don't talk to me. Yeah.
I mean, people complain about the dating apps, but they were very good for me. A guy like me.
Yeah.
Who also doesn't want to talk to people in public.
I think you'd be fine because you have like volleyball. You go to like volleyball tournaments where there's.
But the dudes that play volleyball are
they're
really
fucking freaks.
They're not for me.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, you would have something that like is intersex, like, and you're there all day, so you have a chance of meeting multiple people.
That's true. I could get into different social groups and
yeah.
friend of friends situation.
Versus, I don't have any hobby. I just hope I run into somebody at the fucking Gundam store.
That would be a great... No. This is the thing, is if you're meeting a lady at the Gundam store, that person is...
Yeah.
No one's chill at the Gundam store. This is like meeting someone at a Dollar General. You're like, what are we doing here? That's not a place you meet people.
Well, when you're rural, when you live in a rural area, that's all you got is the Dollar General and the fucking dive bar down the street.
You should never...
Or the church. Those are your options.
Fuck, just go to church. You'll meet somebody there. Fuck.
That's not bad that you can deprogram them.
Ooh.
Work backwards.
Okay.
Because if they're
or
gonna...
you get sucked into the cult.
Fuck, I forgot about that possibility.
Yeah.
Damn it. Just go to, I don't know. I feel like Baptists are chill, and there's one probably to the west of somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one, right? Maybe there's a borough in New York, the west side of a borough of New York, and there's a Baptist church.
Is Presbyterian the cool one? Who's the one that lets ladies be priests? Lutheran? I don't know.
Lutheran. I mean, I was raised Presbyterian, and we had women in power there.
A woman pastor.
But I also went to a synagogue in college
yeah.
for a thing, and there was a female rabbi. I don't know if she was a rabbi, I guess, but there's different sects of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's lots of options. You just got to be willing to put yourself out there and like be open, which is hard. What? Your finger guns.
We're trying to give you advice, and the whole time, immediately after giving advice, like, oh, that fucking sucks.
That sucks. I would never do that.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I mean, you guys, it's a lot more removed for you guys. When you're trying to date, you have a sense of like adventure that you normally don't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you have that extra sense of like, tonight could be the night, Dexter Morgan style. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, I guess, yeah, not really, but...
I fucking hope not, actually.
But speaking of, you said local dive bar. Last night was Tuesday night. We can all agree on that?
Yep.
Yes.
I went down to the gas station because Daddy needed some snacks. I was tired of pretending like I didn't.
Okay. Fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I needed something carbonated.
Thank you for being so open and honest and frank.
And so I parked my ass at the fucking gas station, and there's that bar across the street. I wouldn't classify it as a dive bar necessarily. Straight up dance, like 12 to 15 people all doing like synchronized dancing to a song at like fucking 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night.
In the beer garden?
They had line dance night?
I don't know. I don't know if it was like... It was way too much activity for 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night.
They're practicing for their flash mob.
I thought it looked like that. Literally, it looked like that. And I was like, and then it's just like, what are we doing? It's Tuesday. But also, I was like, I'm judging them. I'm laughing at them. This is insane. But I said to her, I was like, also, it's good that people are going out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
You know? That seems like a fun time. I am going to laugh at them because that's an insane thing to do at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At a bar.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're 10 years younger, you might be out there doing it.
Not on a, I don't know on a Tuesday night, man.
You would have never got me out there on a Tuesday night.
10 years ago when you were 22? Not you.
I was even more strict about going to a bar on a Tuesday back then.
True.
That's still school years.
You would have caught me there, though.
All right. Next one. We just spent so much time spitting game on how to be chill. This next person also wants to know how to be cool.
Oh, well, I can help with that.
Rewind.
Hi, Judgies. I love you so much. OMG. I'm not going to say my name, which you'll see why, but my pronouns are she, her. I was wondering how you go about smoking weed or eating edibles or whatever. It's like, I know it's chill, obviously. I mean, allegedly and everything, of course. But I just have a lot of, like, guilt. I used to have it around drinking, too, and just, like, feeling like I've done something wrong. So if you guys wanted to do a spiel on how allegedly smoking weed or doing marijuana things is cool and chill, I would love it. Love you so much. Bye.
It makes driving so much better.
Shut the fuck up, Josh. Oh my God. I would say...
I mean, as a passenger.
The more you do it, the less guilty you feel.
Yeah, I mean, part of the guilt, just think back being young. Part of the guilt is like the fun of it, you know? That's a little bit of the fun is like, I'm doing something bad. If you're already worried about the guilt and stuff, you're gonna need to smoke in like a small group. Don't be smoking going out in public. You need to have like a 4-person hang, smoke
Or less.
get silly, have fun with it. Because if you're going out like we're gonna smoke and go to the bar, you might get hit with the paranoia.
Yeah, no.
It kind of hits everybody different. Some people get the bad anxiety off of it, and if you're already like, oh, I'm kind of nervous, you need to do a small session first.
Don't do
Work out the
9
kinks.
bong rips for your first time.
Never do that. Never. Anytime
I don't
you
think you ever need to do 9 bong rips, to be fair, regardless
That's-
of how many times you're doing it.
That's pretty true.
Seems like
True.
too many bong rips.
Yeah.
That's very true. Also, with the edibles, I'm not a big edible guy myself, but it's like when
When
you
you are.
I'm a snack. If you do eat one and then in an hour in you go, I don't feel shit. Hey,
Don't need another
try
one.
again next time, buddy. Don't do it right now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Save it for another day because that's how it gets everybody. That's how edibles get everybody, and then people are like, I'm never doing weed again.
Mm-hmm.
I like edibles more than smoking because for me it's not like I feel guilty. I just really don't like smoking.
Yeah,
That's fair.
which I totally get.
I don't like how it burns my lungs
Yeah.
physically.
Yes.
Like I don't like that at all. But I also don't do edibles. Like I don't really like getting high that much.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But it's not a guilt thing. I just personally would rather drink
Yeah,
because I don't know. I just like it more. I like which I imagine is why smoking is fun.
Yeah.
I like the ritual of drinking.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And that makes me like being able to crack open a beer, drink it, crack open a second one. You know, it's also why I don't like doing shots
Okay.
because I like I'll do a shot if you. Okay, I'll do a shot. Okay, but I don't remember ever feeling guilty about it
Yeah.
because like you're saying, when you're young, it is like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing it, which means fuck you, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And now it's so destigmatized. It's just like I don't even think about it,
Yeah.
So I think you should just think about like I mean, obviously if you live in a state or an area that's going to be cracking down on it or whatever, that's a whole other thing to consider. But as long as you're being respectful with weed, nobody should have an issue with you.
Yeah.
If you're smoking inside or like doing shit like that,
I was
like,
gonna say, don't be doing that.
yeah, that's you don't want to smell like somebody who goes to Dollar General.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I think the big part, if you haven't done it a lot, the big part is really get some test flights in, have some hangouts, watch a comedy while you're stoned.
Watch something you've seen.
Watch something you've
Watch
seen.
something comfortable, not something that might take you, because you might be thinking like, oh, I'll watch X movie, and then there's like a really scary scene, and that could just fuck you up,
Yeah.
even if you think it's a comedy.
Yeah, maybe you smoke weed for the first time, then you go see the movie Funny People, and you think this is gonna be
Yeah.
a really funny movie, and then it's like, oh, this is depressing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I might be crying in front of all my friends.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just be responsible about it. And like I said, I think truly, because I feel like I felt guilty about it in the beginning too. But the more you do it and the older you get, like that all kind of fades.
Yeah, especially weed. I mean, I can't speak for any other drugs, but like, it really is a drug that has, I would say probably less harmful side effects than even drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
it's
if
like,
you do it in moderation.
right, like if you do it in a healthy way, like you can't say that about crack cocaine or cocaine or
Yeah.
heroin. There's like, or even like drugs that people use like Adderall. Like there's other things that are way more damaging. Like that's the nice thing about weed is it is like it's
Yeah.
so much chiller to get into, and like I said, even probably almost definitely better for you than drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to feel guilty about it health wise,
Yeah.
Which for me, that's the worst part about drinking. Especially as I've gotten older, it's like, oh,
It is just
why did I drink 3 beers?
takes a toll on your body. It is
Yeah.
crazy. A 3 beer, and it's like, wow,
Yeah,
why do I
yeah.
kind of feel like shit today? You might not even have a full hangover, but you're just like, my joints hurt today. What happens?
Yeah.
Like third beer.
Unless it's Fish Lights, then I can drink a couple of those bad boys.
Here's the thing: if you start drinking them, I don't know, at 12 in the afternoon,
Yeah,
Your eyes are
it
the size
doesn't
of the
affect
moon.
you the same.
right.
Doesn't count towards your hangover beers.
Yeah,
Those don't start adding up until 7 p.m.
that's right.
So as long as you squeeze them in before 7 p.m.,
That's right.
can't get the hangover.
We're into the next story, and this one is from Cammy.
Cammy.
and she is
Like the top.
That's right.
Has Cammy called them before?
I don't know.
We talked about
Cammy
that
was
was
a
a
top
different.
or a bottom.
I thought you said cop. I was like, I don't remember this.
I don't know if it's the same.
No, it's
Cammy.
like the tank top that has spaghetti
Yes,
strips.
Yes.
And bra built-in.
Yeah. Most of them, yeah.
I don't know if it's the same Cammy or not, but she is in Tampa, and the job market is crazy, and she wants to talk about it.
All right.
Love to hear it.
Would you allow that?
Of course.
Hey, Judgies. My name's Cammy. She, her pronouns. I'm pissed off because the job market is awful. I live in Tampa, moved here like 6 months ago. I have like 3 interviews lined up for this week. I just got out of one, and it's literally like an MLM insurance scam. And I'm pissed. One thing that the guy leading this meeting said was that his sister is a cardiovascular surgeon, and she makes less in a year than he pays in taxes. And I wrote it down because it was so insane. He goes, that's pathetic and sad, but it's how the world works. Crazy thing to say about your sister. Spent the first 30 minutes of this meeting just flexing about how much money he makes. And, like, obviously I know that's a tactic to try and get people to sign up, but I was just, like, baffled at how much he was just talking that up. And then at the end of it, he goes, if money is your only motivation, then you're going to burn out quick. You need to have another reason to do this. You need to care about the people that you're selling this insurance to. Brother. I don't know, man. I'm
That works on the dudes.
So frustrated and would love to know what I can do to get a job because I'm going to lose my mind. The job market's looking pretty shaved out here. I'm not going to lie. All right. I love you, Judges. Okay, bye.
Well, I haven't worked in 4 years. So
This is technically a job.
Yep.
That have been part of the labor force.
Yeah.
How desperate would you have to be to sign up for an MLM insurance company?
Pretty desperate.
Pretty desperate, yeah. But I feel like that's not even the 4th lowest bottom rung in Florida of jobs.
Isn't that crazy?
There's got to be like way worse jobs in Florida. Like that's probably one of the most ethical jobs you could have in the state of Florida. Like in the Tampa area, that's like the next step up from that is cardiovascular surgeon in terms of morality. Because the 3 under it are bad.
Yeah.
ICE agent.
Yeah. They're bad, man.
Yeah.
Mar-a-Lago employee.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Sabotage from within.
Allegedly. Nobody here would do that.
Isn't it fucked
There
up?
have been actual attacks on Mar-a-Lago, so we do need to chill out with the rhetoric.
I've not heard of that.
2 of them.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure that our government is suppressing what we hear on the news. I mean, they would never.
One of them's Ryan Ruth,
I don't know who that is.
the guy who tried to kill Trump and he got shot.
Oh, when he got his ear clipped?
No. That was in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. This was on Mar-a-Lago. And then this past year,
He was an older guy or something, wasn't it?
Ryan Ruth was like older. He was like 50s or something. But this past like 2 months ago, maybe, some younger guy just walked onto Mar-a-Lago and got shot. Like he had guns, was intending to kill Donald Trump. But Trump wasn't even there.
Isn't it crazy that you'd go to Mar-a-Lago instead of the White House? Anyways, back to the story. I feel like we get into.
Oh, so apply to work at Mar-a-Lago, I think is.
It's just fucked up that like jobs just don't exist anymore. There's a trillion listings for jobs and then they just don't exist.
They're all ghost listings. They were working on a gig economy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, don't worry. They've got AI sorting through all of the applications.
Yeah, stealing your job. Any job you wanted, AI now has.
I would think I would, if I were looking for a job right now, you have to apply to as many jobs as you can, even if you think you're underqualified, because so many people don't apply for jobs because they feel like they're underqualified. So you never know. And literally just put in as many buzzwords as you can, because when AI is looking for shit, they're just going to be scanning for buzzwords. And I would also apply to as many remote positions as I could.
That's smart.
Like, don't just look in your area. You got to look for as many remote things as you can. It's a numbers game, unfortunately, because it is like, it's been this way for a long time, but it's getting worse and worse. Whereas you just got to apply.
Yeah.
I was also going to say apply in person or go in person and say like, hey, are you hiring?
I've told Aurora that, or like I've said, like, have you tried going in person? And every time she has done it, they look at her like she's fucking insane and tell her to leave and go online. Like nobody wants you to apply online. Maybe if you find like locally owned businesses.
Yeah.
But
I was going to say, they were having us do that at CVS 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But now, like when she was applying for jobs before she got this one that she's at now, like I told her, like, go in person and ask, and every time they just be like, we don't have an application. Just go online.
I think the new going in person is submitting your application and then calling the next day and just being like, hey,
that's
just seeing if
really-
you got my application.
Because what that does is it makes them pull it out and put it on top.
Yeah.
Because they're not intentionally, but they're pulling it out, and be like, oh, yep, I got it, thank you. And then when they
back
go
in the pile.
when they go to look, when the person goes to look through applications, now you're just at the top.
Yeah.
And just be annoying. Call.
That's truly, it is about being annoying.
Because if you weren't going to get the job anyway, then there's no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, God. I don't know. It's scary out there right now, folks.
It is.
And it's crazy that it's like you
Also
can
lie on your fucking resume. I mean, are you kidding? Within reason. You got to learn how to lie better.
Yeah.
You got to zhuzh up your shit. Proficient in Microsoft Excel, this guy is.
I'm proficient because I can go fucking Google it.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope I never have to find a new job because the whole thing of having to like talk yourself up and say how cool you are.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
It does suck.
Let me just be real with you. It's like, I'm just a chiller, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to talk to you and lie and be like, no, I'm actually the best at my job ever.
You
I'm
are,
surprised you
though.
haven't heard about me.
Truly.
Well, even like Cammy said, like, I mean, obviously this dude is a Florida MLM guy, so he's automatically like tier 3 douche. But the fact that like you have to pretend like you're at a job not because you want to get paid money.
Yeah.
It's like, well, come on. I'm trying to survive. Of course I'm here for the paycheck.
Yeah.
Hopefully it aligns with some of my interests and I like doing it, but come on. I'm not applying to work at an insurance company because I love insurance.
Why do you want to work here? Because I need money.
Yeah. But that's when you have to learn how to lie, you know?
Yeah.
If you ask me why I want to work at an insurance company, I would just say, like, I love talking with people. I love trying to, you know, and you just fucking lie through your teeth.
Yeah.
And you're not saying that you aren't doing it for the money. Just, oh, yeah, I just, you know, I really like connecting with people. And I feel, you know, insurance is something everybody needs. And, you know, I just feel like being able to provide that to somebody might, you know, make my day feel better, you know, something that prevents them from going through an emergency. You know, my family went through an emergency once and we were underinsured and it just really.
Holy shit. Josh is good at this.
Yeah.
This is kind of crazy.
That's why I'm currently employed.
I mean, you are.
Thank you. I was hoping to hear that.
For now.
Imagine if you guys fired me.
And we still show up to your house to record.
This is the exit interview.
Do you mind staying downstairs while we do this?
All right, next voicemail. It's job related.
Okay.
This is from, oh man, Leisha. I want to say Leisha. She heard the Judgies Curse strikes again. Unfortunately.
You got another grandma?
Worse.
What's up, Judgies? This is Leisha,
Kill
she,
their
her.
dog.
I am calling you because you guys had this story. Josh was talking about how he was trying to tell jokes to the NRG employee at the Walmart. And I just got laid off by NRG today. And today is also my birthday. Happy birthday, me.
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought it was serendipitous that that's what happened. And I had plugged your podcast when I saw that you had mentioned NRG. I plugged it on my group chat with all of my coworkers who all also got laid off. So, yeah, ABP, baby. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Bye.
Did big NRG listen to our show and realize that their strategy wasn't working on the Walmart way?
Oh, no.
They heard me talk about how why the fuck would I want to talk to somebody about energy at Walmart?
Yeah.
And they were like, you're right. We had to lay off an entire division. They used AI to scrape their
Their name online?
their Slack channels, and if they saw Judgies, they were like, "You're all fucking fired.
You're out of here.
I was gonna say, was the recommendation was the ABP before you got fired or after? Because if it was before, there might be a reason why.
Oopsies. Sorry, we got you.
But if
laid
it was
off.
after, then
That's just funny.
yeah.
That's just the classic Judgies curse. The old
Yeah.
JC.
Man,
the old JC. Sorry about
Sorry.
losing your job. The
On your
job market
birthday.
sounds miserable right now.
At least you don't live in Tampa.
birthday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was gonna say after we just talked about how shitty the job market is.
Yeah. Well, and on the flip side, Cammy, a lot of positions at NRG just opened up.
Well, no, they laid
Interesting.
off.
Yeah.
They didn't get fired. They laid them off.
Yeah. Now they're going to hire people for less money, but that's still a job. That's still creating jobs.
If we get
That's the
layoffs, it's gonna
thing.
happen like that. I'm so used to European layoffs that I just don't even think of the way that Americans do it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you know that about Europe?
Yeah.
When you get laid off there, they can't replace you without offering you the job back first.
That's sick as a hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't that seem like, oh, that makes sense? It's
No,
like,
yeah.
No.
It sucks for the company.
Yeah.
I suppose. But that's fine.
Yeah.
If I get laid off, I would hope that you would have to offer me the position back
Yeah.
before outsourcing too. If you had to replace me, I kick the bucket, Christina Ban Perry style. I'm
Yeah.
underneath the bed of roses. Who's your 101 to replace me?
Fuck.
101.
Probably Jake.
You're just pulling straight to Jake. Ain't got time for this.
Yeah, Jake's not going to do this.
Got 2 damn kids, whole ass job.
We got 2
Holy
kids.
shit.
He's got a whole ass
He's
job.
got like a 3/4 ass job.
Yeah, I would have to argue Jake works a much harder job than me.
Well, he owns his own business. It's a
Who's-
little different.
The problem is, sorry for any friends that listen to this. I don't know any other funny, charismatic friends that I could take it.
Whoa.
I'm telling Luis.
I think
Luis wouldn't want to do it.
Luis is in fucking out of town most of the time.
That's true.
He's
Ugh, our recording schedule would be terrible.
He's got 0 damn kids and a whole ass job.
Yeah.
That's true.
You really lucked out with my ass. 0 damn kids and 0 whole ass jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I would go on Fiverr, I guess.
I think you guys have to go femme. You have to go.
Oh,
woman.
yeah.
You can't go guy.
You are right.
You have to go funny gal.
Yeah.
And you guys don't know any funny women, is what you're telling me?
I guess I just don't think.
I'll reach out to Jerry and Sierra.
Oh my God.
you
Jerry Lady on here.
hop on their
Or Sierra.
podcast.
Sarah Tangent.
Yeah.
That would go crazy. You have to go Jerry because of the J.
I don't have to go Jerry.
You have to go Jerry.
Well,
'cause of
Jerry
the
already
J.
has a second podcast.
You have to go
Third's
Sierra.
perfect then.
So I'm just saying Sierra probably has a better schedule.
But then you have to replace Christian because he's a C.
I don't have to.
I think you just say, can I please just be on the Ladies and Tangents?
You
I'll move to Ohio for you.
you third wheel on their show instead of Judgy's just dead in the water.
I'm
Well-
good at tangenting.
No, well,
You're good at lady.
in parentheses.
Erica Lady has a ring to it. Erica Tangent. Christian Lady Erica Tangent. Lady and Tangent.
Erica
you guys,
and? You could probably be
You
an
could be
and.
the-
I could be the and. Let me
Jerry,
know.
Lady, Erica, and Sierra Tangent. That works.
It does.
And we still keep the JEC, which is really important to me.
Yeah.
That is very important
To me.
to you.
All right, next story.
Who are you guys going to replace me with?
I think if
Like just a dog?
no, man. I need someone to bounce riffs off of.
Okay.
What about roughs?
No, that's not up to snuff for me.
It's fair.
Yeah. I think like straight up, I feel like Nick is available. I feel like if one of us kicks it, if one of us the band, I keep trying to say Christina Perry, if one of us the band parries it, your 101 should be Nick.
That's a good call.
My friend Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would be perfect for the show.
He
Yeah.
really would.
He would bring a lot to the table.
Yeah.
I was about to say he could probably fill any role for us, but Erica, a lot of weight on your shoulders here.
Nick could absolutely replace me.
No.
Yes, he could.
No, you're pretty one of one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're all one of one. Here's the thing.
No,
Yes.
Christian's pretty.
Yeah. I think you could replace me on any part that's reading out loud.
Okay.
The rest of me,
The vibes.
the judge is there,
We're judgeless without you.
but the articulation skills, you would think after 6 years could improve slightly. It's kind of impressive, almost.
I
In a
think
way,
it has.
It's a feat.
It's a feat.
The high episode was
Pretty rough.
yeah.
This current one, this
Yeah.
new one,
Allegedly, that is.
right?
When I was high.
I listened to it at 1.5 times speed, and it sounded fine to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That's how it works a lot of the time, unfortunately. I was so high, I was just locked in listening.
Well, I remember at the break being like, uh-oh.
This next voicemail, Kaya wants to tell us about the dangers.
Cooking with Kaya?
She, her?
You don't know about cooking with Kaya?
She, her?
Okay, never mind. If
The-
you know, you know.
Dangers of having sex. Does cooking with Kaya fuck? What is this? What is cooking with Kaya?
You don't know. Do you know cooking with Kaya?
Clearly we don't.
Cooking
Is this
with Kaya.
only
Cooking
pans?
with- That's funny.
No, that's a person's
She
content.
like puts out cooking content on TikTok, but she's really hot and she always wears like really revealing clothing.
Okay.
And so then
Redhead?
no, I don't think
I've
so.
seen
I've seen a
with the
redhead.
cuck boyfriend.
I don't think so. But then women will like there was like a trend going on for a while where a woman would say cooking with and then the boyfriend would be like Kaya cooking with Kaya, and then they'd get mad because you're watching
Oh, because it's the boyfriend knows that it's a hot woman.
correct and that's the only
We
reason
passed
he's
the
watching
test.
it.
Look at us. Look at us.
No, there is a content creator who, I mean, I don't know how popular she still is. I have to imagine. I haven't seen her in a while, but she makes OnlyPans content where she makes like faux sexual cooking content, but it's not like I don't even think she wears any revealing clothing. She just like slaps the meat and like tenderizes the
Oh
meat. You
God,
know what I mean? But I don't even think it's really even that leaning into it. I just think it's like the pun
not
is
as
just
gross as the one.
no, it's not like the guy who fingers the chicken.
I'm glad that didn't last long.
Never seen that person. Sorry, Kaya, but not our listener, Kaya, because Kaya wants to tell us about the dangers of having sex.
All right.
Hey, be hot and ready be Little Caesars on that soundboard, brother.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Hi, Judgies. My name's Kaya. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a trans woman. I have not had bottom surgery yet, and I recently just hooked up with somebody, and she broke my penis.
Oh.
So, yeah, a lot of fun things. I would really love to go more into the story with you and possibly get on the live show. So maybe text me, call me sometime. Thanks. Bye.
That's it.
Oh,
We just got broken penis lore, which just happens sometimes. I think it was mainly when we first started doing live calls. A lot of people thought when we post a live call, they meant to call in and leave a voicemail being like, "This is my story."
Okay.
gotcha.
So I don't know if that's what happened with Kaya or not. However, she did then leave a second voicemail.
Oh,
Okay.
So we have a little bit more context on the broken penis.
Good. Okay.
Hey, Judgies. It's Kaya again. I figured I would give a little bit more context to my last voicemail. The best part being that the person that I was with ended up feeling so bad that I ended up comforting them for the situation, even though I was the one who's hurt. And then we ended up having to go to the ER, which, best part here,
Oh.
I work at this ER. So pretty much all my coworkers got to see me naked, and it was quite uncomfortable. So let me know if you want more.
How no? We wouldn't expect to have a broken penis story get worse.
No.
Yeah, no, that's exponentially worse. I feel like, okay,
Exponentially.
how rural are you? Because, like, if you're in, like, a bigger city that has multiple emergency rooms, I'm not going to the one I work at.
Yeah, must have been pretty rural.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I understand.
I just the concept of a broken penis is so scary to me.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I would go many days before succumbing to the idea that it's actually broken.
Yeah.
I guess I mean I don't know because it's not an actual bone, right? So it's not like
Would you sign my cast?
Okay, that would be my dream. But in true dude fashion, I would go multiple days being like, no, it's fine that it hurts this. Like what are we? I need to see a picture of a broken penis.
Like, yeah,
is it visibly different?
Is it bent in the wrong direction?
Because there's been moments during intimate sessions where like something goes wrong and you're like, ow!
Yeah.
You can like there like when
Little crack
it
kinda
makes
Yeah.
like a cracking noise and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
are you broken? I'm so
But
sorry.
it just like kind of hurts and you're fine. So like I can't imagine what the fuck were you doing, Kaya, to break a penis? I just feel like I'm not hitting angles where that's even a possibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just not even a thing. Like in my life, there ain't even a possibility.
I think the big thing that happens is that like it slips out for a second and then it's like
And then you get folded.
yeah.
Yeah. Maps. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean,
I would do a lot of things to make sure to not go to the ER.
I think it's just bent.
And it stays bent. Could you fix a curve?
I
if
don't.
you theoretically
It's like
had
when
one?
you break your nose and it's there forever.
But that's
Bent
cartilage.
forcefully, it's tearing the fibrous tissue, the tunica albuginea. Loud popping sound, immediate loss of erection, severe pain, rapid bruising, often eggplant shaped.
That's what a penis break is like. That happens to me a lot.
Surgical repair is required within 24 hours to prevent long-term erectile dysfunction or deformity.
Really?
Your dick would have been broken forever, Josh.
Really?
Now you know.
I mean, again, I don't think this will ever happen to me. I don't think I'm going to, because it's less of a break and more of a tear. Because obviously there's not really anything to break. Rigidly.
Causes reverse cowgirl
What?
or vigorous sexual intercourse or rapid or aggressive masturbation.
You
Oh.
can break your dick from jerking it off.
If I broke my dick cranking it, I may as well just kill myself.
Yeah.
Well, you can't tell that like, well, oh, why does your dick not work? Well, I cranked it.
I was hooking up and it broke. I was like,
You ever heard of reverse cowgirl?
why didn't they bring you? Oh.
That is wild.
I mean, I get it. I get how it could happen feasibly. I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As in it's never happened.
I don't think it will ever happen. I'm pretty confident. I don't even have to knock on my wood or anybody else's. You know?
Okay, yeah.
I feel bad for you, Kyle. Let me be very clear.
Yeah.
It's almost impressive, like we were talking about with the whatever you said. Not the reading good. This is almost impressive to me that hey, good for you having sex, having breakable penis sex. Good for you.
I had a friend
Yeah.
that had like they were having rough sex. Penis slipped out and thrust it up like through the lips, ripped her labia. Like she had to go to the like nonstop bleeding. She had to go to the emergency room and get stitches.
Not ideal.
And this happened more than once.
With the same person?
Yes.
What do you mean more than once? How do you
Yeah.
not learn your lesson?
Yeah.
The scars didn't help?
They remind us the past is here.
Thank you. Tear my labia open.
It's
Just
terrible.
to feel.
She's telling me the story and I'm like in tears with my legs crossed. Like, please tell me you're lying.
Yeah. Who?
I'm not telling you.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
That's fucked up. Right? That's fucked up.
No, that's not fucked up.
Keep your secrets.
And I'm respecting your secrets, but I'm a little upset. Well, that's fair for me to be upset.
I guess.
I'm glad you asked because I gotta know. And I'm over
Well,
here.
she's
like,
going to tell your ass you're a goddamn husband.
That's true.
She'll tell you.
You already know. You've just forgotten that you've heard the story.
Oh, well, then you may as well just tell me. I'll forget too.
No.
God damn it. It's close. Did I almost convince you?
No.
All right, last story of the night. Off submitter, however, not off played. Dr. Boogans. Dr. Boogans.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Not for me.
Oh.
Dr. Boogans
Hit or miss, huh?
miss.
Oh.
Dr. Boogans leaves a lot of voicemails.
Okay.
Is it just bad quality?
Little A, little B,
Okay.
little rambly.
Okay.
Well, who among us isn't rambly?
It's fair.
Call me Led Zeppelin the way I ramble on.
Nice. Call me the Doobie
Thank
Brothers, the way I'm a rambling man.
There you go.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Call me a bush with thorns the way I be ramble.
No.
Bramble bush?
No.
Really?
No.
Really? All right. This is from Dr. Boogans, and it's a very Judgies coded thing. First of all, well, I'll pause it once together.
Judgies, it's Dr. Boogan. Do y'all know what 2-bit means? Like a shaving 2-bit?
Oh, I was thinking 2-bit horror.
Okay. So it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It stems from the same thing.
Yeah.
What does 2-bit mean?
That's how much you're paying.
What is 2 bits?
Like 2 coins.
Christian, did you know this?
Like you're paying like $2 or what, like a $2 shave or like a $2 horror.
I would have never. I mean, I guess I would have guessed coins, but I mean, is that like a currency, or is that just what they call them, or bits?
Bits. So the original thing is it's 2 quarters. So it's,
Okay.
if you ever heard that dan 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 dan, that's
Shave
shave
and
and
haircut.
haircut. 2
2
bits. So it's 25 cents each. One is a shave, one is a haircut. Yes, we've all heard that.
Yeah.
Never knew it was quarters until I looked it up for this voicemail in case Erica wasn't a fucking genius. But you'll say stuff like 2-bit horror,
Yeah.
2-bit comedian, 2-bit. 2-bit is an insult. 2-bit criminal, right? This is an insult.
Uh-huh.
But Dr. Boogans didn't know that it was relating to monetary value. And when you're in other places, they say other things.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like in the UK, they say like
2 quid
I think
whore?
it's 2 bobs or 2 bobbies. I think was when I was looking it up. You know, meaning it's still 2 unit of currency. Nowadays, it's a lot more than 2 bits for a shave and a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit
2
bit
bills.
much. It's a bit too much. Hang on. All right. But Dr. Boogans didn't know that's what it was. So let's hear what Dr. Boogans thought it
In
was.
the South, they're still using like 2-bit a lot sometimes. I thought that meant that you had only 2 bits, like running jokes. Like you're not, like I thought they were just, like I thought everyone was just walking around telling everyone else that they weren't fucking funny and that they needed more bits. It just feels Judgies coded. I mean, Erica wouldn't do it, but it's funny.
We're now a 2-bit podcast.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty close.
I think we're a 2-bit podcast.
I mean, we got more bits than that.
We got my wife,
Yeah.
and then we got farts. What's our other bit?
You can still get pregnant from.
Yeah, you got pre-cum and you got my wife. Both stolen.
Yeah.
We're a 2-bit
Fuck.
goddamn podcast.
Yeah.
We need to up our game to 15-bit podcast. 64-bit podcast. Bring us into the fucking 90s.
64 bits is a lot of bits to remember.
Yeah, we did do a tournament of bits when we had 64 of them.
Did we?
I think
That's crazy.
I think we did 64.
I was going to say, we've had a lot of bits over the years.
Maybe it was 32. Might have been 32. Christian, favorite bit ever? Not even on our show, just in general. What's your favorite bit ever? And don't even be like, oh, I don't know. Just give me an answer.
Erica, you go first.
I stand
Yeah.
by my thought you were an athlete / I knew you were an athlete.
That's a new one.
I've been doing that for years.
Years.
It's relatively new.
Relatively.
Okay.
What's
All right.
What's your favorite bit?
I don't know, man. You go first.
Fuck.
Got your ass with that one.
Oh yeah, you did.
Listen, this is a Hive Mind bit, which we've stolen a decent amount from Hive Mind as well. It's a YouTube channel. Two great little boys that do it. Fellow Midwesterners. Have us on the fucking show, assholes.
Invite them on our show, asshole.
I should. I don't think you would. You would fucking hate Dignan.
Well,
You would hate Graydon.
Let me find out.
But they had this bit, and it's Dignan or Graydon. I can't remember which one he was using at the time. I'm pretty sure neither of these are his names. They're just characters that he plays on the show. And he said, yeah, to Riley, like, don't you have that? You used to have that Pikachu impression that sounds a lot like Obama. And then Riley's like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, I have a Pikachu impression. He's like, yeah, it sounds a lot like Obama. He's like, no, it doesn't. He's like, well, then let me hear it. He just goes, Pika Pika, little yellow mouse, electric tail, Sasha, Malia. And it's such a good bit. And I love Obama bits. I'll say it. I was just on a boys trip, and we just did Obama bits the entire fucking weekend.
I feel like Obama has been back in the zeitgeist lately.
He has a bit for sure.
Like I don't know. He's been up on all of my news feed lately.
Yeah, he's making the rounds for sure. Like he just did a thing with Mom Donnie in New York, and Christian, favorite bit. We've given you ample time.
You gave me a lot of time and almost
Ample.
too much time.
Yeah. You went through the whole Bitodex and you're just like, I'm out.
Here's the thing. I feel like my memory is so dog shit that I do a bit for like a month and I forget about it.
What about
I do love
Yeah, that's a great bit that you do.
The current bit on the main episode is I always talk about going to follow our Patreon, be a little pay pig.
You like the pay pig.
I do
bit.
like calling people pay pigs right now.
Okay.
I'm just looking for a pay pig.
Yeah.
Oh, can you blame a man for looking for a pay pig?
We have thousands of them.
Yeah, I need thousands and thousands of them.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, I did hello there with you for probably 3 months straight.
There are some when Christian. It even happens when both you guys come here. I fear, and I don't think this happens with other people. It's something about our relationship where I think it's impossible for me to greet either of you and not have it be a bit. And there are times where before, like literally tonight, I told myself when they come over, don't do a bit. Just greet them normally. And I think I did a decent job tonight. Mainly because you broke the ice with, does this make me look like an ogre?
Yeah.
But like when Christian gets to work out, I'm literally trying to like just be normal, have a normal conversation.
Hey.
And he gets in and he goes, hello there. And every time I'm just like, oh. And then I have to pretend like I'm angry at him for some reason. It's always a bit. Always a bit with this guy.
Yeah,
It's a bit much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just living in the bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do think my biggest one is probably the at.
Anytime anything ends in 20.
Mm-hmm. Like gas was $4.19 for a while and he was loving it.
Oh, I was kind of pissed off. They're edging me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you don't like.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Let me bust fast. I don't need to edge.
Okay. It'd be nice though.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of finish.
Okay. King.
I don't know. If you're not first, you're last, you know?
Yeah. You know, a bit that I had that was pretty good recently that I haven't said much, but I love calling myself 6 foot -2. That's a good bit. That's a real fun bit. I like making jokes. Like I like making. I mean, we know this about me. We're many dozens of hundreds of episodes in. I like bits that a lot of people don't even recognize. Or it's just literally that's a bit for me.
That's for me.
That's all. It's just eventually I'm going to say it enough times till someone's like, "What are you saying?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "Oh, this is just a bit I've been doing for years to myself."
I do. I like just coming in with a silly little quip on stuff. We recently got Olive Garden and they changed their to-go boxes.
Okay, Rich.
They went from round to square.
Yeah.
And I don't know many times I've made your sister laugh out loud. But it's like, I think we were working out, so I just like got back from working out, showered, and then came out and you guys just got back to food. And I was like, did they change their boxes? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, this doesn't taste Italian at all now. And it made your sister laugh out loud.
It did.
And I was like, oh my God, I forgot how good it feels to make a stranger laugh.
Toby is not a stranger.
I don't know her favorite color. She's a stranger.
What? No way, right? No way you don't know your sister's favorite color.
Black like her heart. Good guess. Good guess.
I think like Toby has great bits.
Toby's hilarious.
I mean, I don't speak with Toby very often, but when you bring the bits to the table, every single time I fucking see, what Pokemon was it? Dweeble, don't piss me off. I think about that so fucking much. Dweeble, don't piss me off. That Fat Nut was a long running Toby bit.
We still say negative nips. If it's cold,
it's negative
nips out.
Yeah. On the Pokemon line, I was at a gas station last night, as I said before.
Yeah.
And they had Pokemon cards in this gas station. I'm like, what the hell are we doing?
Gotta rip them.
So I bought 2 packs, one for me, one for Aurora, obviously. And I can't remember the name of the pack, but it came out in January, so a pretty new one. Opened it, ripped them, Aurora got a full art Clefairy.
Okay.
And I was like, we were like, oh, that's a really pretty card, right? Looked it up. PSA 10's worth $200. A normal one's worth $30. We literally on our first pack ever got something that covered the cost of the packs effectively, if you were to keep it. But I'm giving it to somebody else, so because they really wanted it, because it's like the chase card in the pack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which effectively what that means is we had about a 1 in 100. I looked up like a 1 in 102 chance of pulling that exact card.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
I mean, pretty fucking bang on.
Yeah.
Getting it in 2.
Got fucking spoon.
I told Aurora that's your first spoon. You hit way above drop rate on that bad boy. Could you
now
like,
you're addicted.
These were $9 a pack.
Okay.
At this gas station. I can't imagine that's how much they are. Not at a gas station. I have to imagine that's hitting gas.
The markup is crazy.
Yeah.
They're still probably $7, right?
Right.
Something
It's
like
still
that?
probably expensive, but like, could you imagine you really want the Clefairy, and so to go on rate, you're not even guaranteed to get it, but to go on rate, if you wanted to buy packs until you got that card, it would cost at least $800.
Yeah.
If you had to buy 100 packs at $8 a pop. Pokemon's a fucking scam, brother.
Yeah.
But goddamn, is that card pretty? I'll put it on screen. It's a gorgeous card.
There are a lot of cool Pokemon cards now. I get the hobby.
Yeah.
I've started getting YouTube shorts on it. I get the hobby. I would never do it. I'm not a gambling degenerate.
Erica?
Me neither.
You don't collect anything? There's nothing you would ever see yourself collecting?
I collect plants.
Yeah. That's harder.
Even that is like, I don't want to say it's not addicting. It is.
You collect bodies in fucking volleyball when you fucking spike on their asses.
Not anymore.
That's true.
I'm fucking busted.
You're
What's the word when you're washed up?
yeah.
Washed.
I'm no longer an athlete. Chopped. I haven't played in like 2 years.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday. Call and leave us a voicemail, folks. Leave them. We are getting through them.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment of how we're getting through them?
We're getting through them.
One of these days, Christian and Erica are going to curate voicemails.
One of these days.
One of these days, I promise it's coming.
Josh wants us to work. What the hell?
It just might be a fun thing to, because like
I get it.
I came into this episode thinking I didn't pick a single like puke or fart story or shit one, and the very first one was a puke story, and it's like,
just kidding.
yeah, I was like, I forgot about that one.
That's how they get you.
But it was more of a relationship story.
Yeah.
But like, I try to pick stories. I do try to shotgun it. I try to get a broad thing, but like, I'm only a one man.
Yeah.
I try to put myself in other people's shoes.
Have you tried using AI to make your job easier?
No,
Good. Don't.
of course not.
Calls 850 Judgies. Oh. What if we just replace you with AI Josh?
AI Josh would go crazy.
No.
Do AI Josh, but have my dead body like a marionette from NSYNC.
We weekend at Bernie's you.